His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister, Prince Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa, sent an email to all public sector employees extending gratitude for their tireless efforts. In the email, His Royal Highness highlighted the vital contributions of the Kingdom's public sector employees across government work streams towards advancing the Kingdom's comprehensive development led by His Majesty King Hamad bin Isa Al Khalifa. His Royal Highness expressed appreciation to the national workforce for their unwavering dedication across all sectors, underscoring that they represent the foundation of the Kingdom's development, driven by their commitment for success and pursuit of excellence in implementing government initiatives and programs. His Royal Highness emphasized that the excellence and creativity of the national workforce are key drivers of enhancing government performance and the realization of the Kingdom's aspirations. His Royal Highness expressed confidence in the national workforce and their continued ability to present innovative ideas and quality initiatives that strengthen government work streams and serve the Kingdom's citizens and residents. The 7th edition of the Government Innovation Competition, FICRA, provides public sector employees with the opportunity to submit ideas and proposals aimed at enhancing government efficiency. The competition aims to foster the creativity and innovation of the public sector employees. The competition is open to all public sector employees and can be accessed via an official website. Since its launch, the Government Innovation Competition, FICRA, has brought about positive change in various government sectors by presenting effective ideas and proposals to improve government performance. More in this report.
To promote a culture of creativity and innovation as a key driver of sustainable development, the Government Innovation Competition, FICRA, was launched in accordance with the directives of His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister, believing in the vital role of Bahrain talent in continuing the march of modernization by providing an opportunity for public sector employees to contribute ideas that serve the aspiration of government work and improve its outcomes. The FICRA competition is a government platform and a forum open to all government employees from various agencies to exchange ideas and participate in developing solutions for the services and programs provided to citizens. The aim of this competition is to bring about positive change in various areas of government performance by submitting effective proposals that improve the level of government performance. These ideas will collectively contribute to overcoming the challenges of the times and exploring future opportunities that will enhance the efficiency and quality of government services provided to citizens and residents alike. Previous editions of this competition have resulted in creative initiatives and projects that had a positive impact on the development of government outputs and the achievement of the desired goals in line with Bahrain Economic Vision 2030 and the government's program 2023-2026, thereby encouraging the people of Bahrain to adopt more initiatives that emphasize their constant keenness to be active partners in the process of development and growth.
The Minister of the Prime Minister's Court and Chairman of the Board of Trustees of Isa bin Salman Education Charitable Trust, His Highness Sheikh Isa bin Salman bin Hamad Al Khalifa, chaired the Isa bin Salman Education Charitable Trust Board meeting at Rifa Palace. His Highness reiterated the Kingdom's unwavering commitment under the leadership of His Majesty the King and in accordance with the guidance of His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister to enhance the skills of the national workforce, equipping them with the knowledge essential for the kingdom's advancement. His Highness underscored the vital role of developing the education sector, which serves as a cornerstone for fostering a society that drives Bahrain's prosperity. The agenda included updates from the Investment and Asset Management, Education and Quality Committees, alongside discussions on proposals aimed at strengthening institutional partnership in support of the Trust's objective. His Highness highlighted the investment in quality education for Bahraini youth not only broadens opportunity but also critical for propelling the kingdom's comprehensive development. His Highness emphasized the importance of adopting and implementing ambitious plans and strategies to advance the education sector in alignment with the kingdom's overreaching developmental goals. His Highness affirmed that Bahraini citizens, motivated by loyalty and dedication to the kingdom's progress, continue to excel across various fields, embodying the spirit of the kingdom's youth and serving as a source of national pride. His Highness reaffirmed the commitment to further strengthening strategic partnership with educational and specialized institutions, supporting the Trust's efforts to achieve its defined objectives. He also extended appreciation to the Trust employees for their unwavering dedication, which continues to enhance the sustainability of the kingdom's educational sector and improve its deliverability in accordance with established plans. The Speaker of the Council of Representatives, Ahmed bin Salman al-Msallam, chaired the Council's weekly session yesterday. The Council reviewed the letters received from the government regarding a draft law ratifying the agreement between the Government of Bahrain and the Government of Jersey on the elimination of double taxation with respect to income taxes and prevention of tax evasion and avoidance. The Council discussed the report of the Foreign Affairs, Defense and National Security Committee on the Shura Council's decision regarding a draft law amending Article 56 of the Traffic Law, the report of the Committee on Services on the draft law issuing a law on private educational institution, and the report of the Service Committee on a draft law amending Article 6 of the Educational Law. The Council reviewed two draft laws, the first concerning the VAT law and the second concerning the amendment of the first article of the law on medical examination for those intending to marry. The Chairman of the Supreme Council of Health and Chairman of the Board of Directors of Bahrain Diabetes Society, Lieutenant General Dr. Sheikh Mohammed bin Abdullah Al Khalifa, inaugurated the Bahrain Diabetes Conference and the Global Diabetic Foot Course 2025, coinciding with the World Diabetes Day on November 14th. The conference, organized by the Society in cooperation with the Gulf Diabetic Foot Working Group, will continue until the 15th of this month with the participation of more than 200 specialists, including doctors, nurses, and podiatrists from Bahrain and the GCC. Dr. Sheikh Mohammed affirmed that Bahrain has made pioneering strides in enhancing the quality of healthcare and preventing chronic diseases, thanks to the vision of His Highness, His Majesty the King, and the support of His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister. He added that this conference embodies the spirit of Gulf cooperation and joint action in combating diabetes and its complication, particularly diabetic foot complication, which poses a global health and humanitarian challenge. The Society's Vice President, Dr. Mariam Al-Hajri, affirmed that the conference is part of Bahrain's ongoing effort to achieve the Sustainable Development Goals by reducing prevalence of chronic diseases and improving healthy lifestyle. The Crown Prince of Kuwait, His Highness Sheikh Sabah Khalid Al-Hamad Al-Sabah, received the Interior Ministries of the GCC on the occasion of the 42nd meeting of the GCC Interior Ministers in Kuwait. His Highness welcomed them, noting the importance of these meetings and the role in strengthening joint Gulf security cooperation and wishing them success. They commended His Highness' support of joint Gulf action in fulfillment of the aspiration of the GCC people for greater cohesion and integration to enhance the Council's march. The Minister of Interior, General Sheikh Rashid bin Abdullah Al Khalifa, led Bahrain's delegation at the meeting of the GCC Ministers of Interior held in Kuwait. During the meeting, the Minister of Interior delivered the Kingdoms of Bahrain's speech.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على نبيه الكريم سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. الأخ العزيز معالي الشيخ فهد يوسف سعود الصباح، النائب الأول لرئيس مجلس الوزراء وزير الداخلية بدولة الكويت الشقيقة رئيس الاجتماع، أصحاب السمو والمعالي والسعادة وزراء الداخلية، معالي الأمين العام لمجلس التعاون لدول الخليج العربية، الحضور الكرام، السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. يطيب لي بداية أن أتوجه بخالص الشكر والتقدير إلى دولة الكويت الشقيقة على استضافتها لهذا الاجتماع، معبراً عن خالص تقديري لمعالي النائب الأول رئيس مجلس الوزراء ووزير الداخلية ومنتسبي الوزارة على حسن التنظيم والإعداد لهذا الاجتماع. كما لا يفوتني أن أعبر عن خالص تقديري لسعادة الشيخ خليفة بن حمد بن خليفة آل ثاني وزير الداخلية في دولة قطر الشقيقة على ما قام به من جهود مشكورة خلال ترأسه للدورة السابقة للمجلس، والشكر موصول لمعالي الأستاذ جاسم بن محمد البديوي الأمين العام لمجلس التعاون لدول الخليج العربية، وإلى منتسبي الأمانة العامة على حسن الإعداد والمتابعة لعقد هذا الاجتماع. الحضور الكرام، لقد جسد النهج الإصلاحي السديد لسيدي حضرة صاحب الجلالة الملك حمد بن عيسى آل خليفة ملك البلاد المعظم حفظه الله ورعاه قيم العدل والإنصاف وصون كرامة الإنسان والإيمان العميق بتمكين كل فرد من المساهمة في بناء المجتمع. وإن مشروع العقوبات والتدابير البديلة جاء انطلاقاً من فكر جلالته ورؤيته الحكيمة السامية ليعكس نقلة نوعية في تطبيق العدالة الجنائية من مفهوم الردع إلى مفهوم الإصلاح والاندماج. ومن ثم فإن هذا المشروع يمثل نظاماً قانونياً مؤطراً بالإنسانية ليجعل العقوبة أكثر نفعاً للمجتمع وأقل ضراراً بالمحكوم وأهله، حيث ترتكز فلسفتها العميقة على قيم العدالة والرحمة والمسؤولية المجتمعية. وانطلاقاً من الرؤية الملكية السامية جاء إصدار جلالته لقانون العقوبات والتدابير البديلة في عام 2017 كمنظومة قانونية إنسانية وعدلية رائدة تعكس التوازن بين حماية المجتمع وإصلاح الفرد في سياق جهود متكاملة لتحديث منظومة العدالة الجنائية لتكون العقوبة وسيلة للإصلاح ولتعزيز مفاهيم التأهيل وإعادة الاندماج في المجتمع. وقد حرصت الحكومة الرشيدة برئاسة صاحب السمو الملكي الأمير سلمان بن حمد آل خليفة ولي العهد رئيس مجلس الوزراء حفظه الله على تطبيق هذا المشروع بروح مؤسسية، وقد كانت النتائج إيجابية ملموسة على أرض الواقع والحمد لله، وقد تمثلت في تعزيز الأمن المجتمعي وخفض معدلات العودة إلى الجريمة وفتح آفاق جديدة أمام المستفيدين للاندماج الإيجابي في مسيرة التنمية الوطنية. وإيماناً بأهمية تبادل الخبرات وتعميم التجارب الناجحة بين دول مجلس التعاون، يسعدني أن أضع بين أيديكم اليوم الدليل الاسترشادي لتطبيق العقوبات والتدابير البديلة والسجون المفتوحة المستلهم من تجربة مملكة البحرين في هذا المجال، آملاً أن يكون مرجعاً عملياً يسهم في تعزيز مسيرة العدالة الجنائية الإصلاحية. الأخوة الكرام، إن ما يشهده عالمنا اليوم من تطور لافت وتحولات متسارعة في الجريمة الحديثة القائمة على التطور الإلكتروني والتكنولوجي، مثل تطبيقات الذكاء الاصطناعي، يدفعنا لبذل المزيد من الجهد لتعزيز العمل الأمني الخليجي المشترك. وإذا كنا نقول بأن الجريمة منظمة، فأعتقد بأنه من الأجدى أن نكون الأكثر تنظيماً للتصدي لها. وإن كانت الجريمة عابرة للحدود، فلا حدود للتعاون الأمني فيما بيننا لمكافحتها. وفي هذا السياق فلا أحد ينكر الجهود الكبيرة التي تبذلها أجهزة مكافحة المخدرات في دول مجلس التعاون، إلا أننا نتطلع إلى زيادة فاعلية تلك الجهود من خلال التوسع في الاستراتيجية الخليجية لمكافحة المخدرات، لترتكز على مكافحتها في منابعها، لتقليص نسبة المجازفة وتقليل حجم تهديد المخدرات على دولنا، وهو الأمر الذي يتطلب بلا شك تعزيز التنسيق والعمل المشترك على أوسع نطاق. حضور الكرام، في إطار نجاح مسيرتنا الأمنية المشتركة لدول مجلس التعاون الخليجي، فإننا نتطلع في بلدكم الثاني مملكة البحرين لاستضافة اجتماع أصحاب السمو والمعالي وزراء الداخلية في دورته القادمة بإذن الله، مع خالص تمنياتي لاجتماعنا اليوم بالتوفيق والسداد لتهيئة أسباب النهوض بمجتمعاتنا وتوفير متطلبات التقدم والرخاء بإذن الله. والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
During the meeting, a number of security issues that strengthen joint Gulf security cooperation were discussed. The ministers reviewed the recommendations of the relevant security committees and the most important initiatives and development projects, including the latest developments in the Gulf strategy to combat drugs, the Gulf security strategy to combat money laundering, the latest development in traffic regulation and linking the fingerprint and information exchanges for deportees electronically. The establishment of a unified Gulf rescue team was also discussed. The ministers also decided to refer the topic of a unified Gulf tourist visa to the Ministries of Foreign Affairs to be submitted at the meeting of the GCC leaders. The Ministers of Interior also agreed to hold the next joint tactical exercise for the security agencies of the GCC countries and to hold the Gulf Security Conference under the auspice of the General Secretariat of the Gulf Cooperation Council, which aims to showcase Gulf security capabilities in smart transformation, learn about successful international experience of digital security, and launch awareness initiative based on artificial intelligence. Bahrain was honored for the Ma'an Research and Training Center team, winning first place in the Prince Naif bin Abdulaziz Security Research Award 2024 at the GCC level for its research, which focused on analyzing the social, psychological, and behavioral effects of the uncontrolled use of modern social media platforms and the associated application for Gulf community security. General Sheikh Rashid bin Abdullah was accompanied during his visit by the Ambassador of Bahrain to Kuwait, the Undersecretary of the Ministry of Interior, and a number of officials from the ministry. The Minister of Tourism, Fatma Sayrafi, participated in a high-level panel discussion titled Principles of Impactful Tourism at the Touristy Summit. During the session, the minister highlighted the importance of the principles of impactful tourism launched by the World Economic Forum. She noted that Bahrain is a successful model in applying these concepts through its tourism strategy 2022-2026 and Bahrain's economic vision 2030. Al-Sayrafi added that the close cooperation between the government agencies and the private sector in the kingdom have created the integrated tourism environment that enriches the tourist experience and enhances the sector's contribution to the national economy. She also reviewed Bahrain's pioneering experience, most notably the Hawar Resort managed by Mantis and the Bilaj al-Jazair development project, which reflects the success of public-private partnership. Bahrain secured a membership on the board of the United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization Institute for Statistics, UNESCO. The Minister of Education and Chairman of the Bahrain National Commission for Education, Science and Culture, Dr. Mohammed bin Mbarak Jum'a, expressed pride in the national support provided by His Majesty the King and His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister. He said that this support has enabled the ministry to compete internationally and secure membership in one of UNESCO's key bodies, the UNESCO Institution for Statistics, UIS. The minister congratulated the Director of Strategic Planning at the Ministry of Education, Dr. Sheikh Abdullah Mufiz, on earning the membership with distinction. The announcement was made on the sidelines of the 43rd session of the UNESCO General Conference, where the Kingdom's nominee from the Ministry of Education, Dr. Mufiz, was elected to the board of the UIS. Under the patronage of the wife of His Majesty the King and President of the Supreme Council for Women, Her Royal Highness Princess Sabika bint Ibrahim Al Khalifa, Dar al Manar for Parental Care held a ceremony marking its 25th anniversary. The wife of His Highness Sheikh Khalifa bin Hamad Al Khalifa, Vice Chairperson of the Board of Trustee of Al Mabarra Al Khalifiyya Foundation and Chairperson of the Royal Life Saving Bahrain, Her Highness Sheikh Naila bint Hamad bint Ibrahim Al Khalifa, attended the ceremony. Her Highness Sheikh Naila emphasized that caring for parents and senior citizens in Bahrain is a core social responsibility and a religious and humanitarian duty. She noted that the efforts of Dar al Manar, in cooperation with the government entities, civil society, organization and the private sector, reflects the appreciation and respect owed to senior citizens for their enduring contribution to national development. She also underlined the importance of continued support and community partnership to sustain these noble efforts. The chairman of the Board of Trustees of Dar al Manar, Adnan Al Malki, conveyed on behalf of the board members and staff the appreciation to Her Royal Highness for her patronage and honorary presidency since the organization establishment. He noted that Her Royal Highness's continued support has been instrumental in Dar al Manar's success over the past 25 years. He also commended the home's sponsorship and partners for their ongoing contribution. The supporters were honored and a commemorative shield was presented to Her Royal Highness, which was received on her behalf by Her Highness Sheikh Naila. A tour of the accompanying exhibition, which showcased products made by members of the association, was also conducted. The Works Ministry Under Secretary Engineer Sheikh Mish'al bin Mohammed Al Khalifa conducted a field visit to the construction site of the bridge linking Sheikh Isa bin Salman Bridge and Avenue 105 in Pseitin. He received the briefing from the engineering team on the current implementation phase and work plan for the upcoming period. He commended the efforts of the work teams in accelerating the pace of completion, noting that the project has reached approximately 60% completion in line with the approved implementation schedule. He explained that the project is one of the important strategic projects being implemented by the ministry aimed at enhancing traffic flow and developing the infrastructure between Muharraq and capital governorates to support economic development and attract investment to Bahrain. In line with the directives of His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister to offer 3 job opportunities to every job seeker registered with the Ministry of Labour, the Ministry continues to receive job application amid constructive interaction from various Bahraini companies offering job opportunities and vacancies in coordination with the Ministry. The Ministry of Labour is keen to implement the directives of His Royal Highness, which has been met with great enthusiasm by various Bahraini companies. A number of young job seekers express appreciation for the dynamic work supervised by the Ministry of Labour and the ease of procedures, praising the directives of His Royal Highness the Crown Prince and Prime Minister. The Ministry of Housing and Urban Planning has confirmed that it continues to deliver housing vouchers projects in Northern Governance to beneficiaries of the housing voucher allocation option, in addition to financing construction through the Tasheel program, which amounts to 40,000 Bahraini dinars. The ministry explained that the electronic withdrawal procedures are being carried out smoothly, with the working team explaining the steps to beneficiaries and presenting the options available for the withdrawal process to them. It confirms that it will continue to communicate with citizens eligible to benefit from alternative solutions and options within the framework of the schedule prepared for this in the second phase, which includes 804 housing services. Bahrain participated in the meeting for the third Global Parliamentary Summit against Hunger and Malnutrition held in Rome, Italy. The Food and Agriculture Organization of the UN, FAO, tasked the Shura Council's second Deputy Chairperson, Dr. Jihad Al-Fadl, with presenting the parliamentary report on food security to be submitted to the summit, which will be held next year. She affirmed that her assignment to present the parliamentary report is clear evidence of confidence in Bahraini parliamentary diplomacy, expressing hope that the summit will be a platform for renewing international commitment and stimulating joint parliamentary action towards achieving sustainable food security and food justice for all.